Hey there, Sag, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your mid-month reading. This is going to be a reading for September 15th through the 30th. We're going to take a look at your past, present, and near future energies. Also, Sag, if this reading resonates and you'd like to book a personal, all the information about how to do that is in the description box below. And of course, if you enjoy what I do and you want even more free readings, make sure to subscribe to my email list. I send out free extended readings every Monday, only to my email list subscribers. I literally send them to my email list subscribers and then I delete them. I don't upload them on any other platforms. Okay, main energy for your reading is the King of Swords. Bottom of the deck, you get the Four of Swords. Some of you may be dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You may be dealing with another Aries. That's it. Those are the main signs I see. Obviously, your person can be any signs. Those are just the main energies that I'm seeing. You're also showing me the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You really want to heal this connection, fix this connection. Yeah. But you're also showing me, like, if I look at this logically, I need to face facts. And I want to see what those facts are that you need to face. In the recent past, you get the Queen of Wands. This is you. I don't assign gender to my cards. The Eight of Swords and the Emperor. You're putting on a very brave front. You're putting on a very cool, calm, collected, unbothered type of energy, when in reality, there's something which you're spending a lot of time thinking. Something or someone lives in your head rent free, and it's all you can think about. You wake up thinking about it. You go to sleep thinking about it. It's on your head day in, day out, all the time. So we'll have to clarify and see what that is. In the current situation, you get the Knight of Wands, Page of Wands, Six of Pentacles. You're starting to lose a little bit of that oomph towards restoring an energy of balance between you and somebody else. So what I mean by that is you want to get back to this place of flow, right? Where we talk, where we text, where we hang out, where the vibe is good, right? Where there's equal give and take between you and this person. You start off with the Knight of, yes, we're going to make it happen. It's going to happen. I know it's going to happen. Let's do this. And you slowly die down to the Page. So it's not like you're completely giving up hope on the fact that this can happen, but the hope, the desire, the intensity behind let's get back to a place of balance is slowly dying out in the current situation. In the near future, you get the Six of Cups, Ace of Swords, Five of Wands. You're showing me, but wait, I know that this is a soul connection. I know that me and this person are divinely connected. We have so many good memories together, right? You recognize that. You're like, I get this. So what's this conflict about? Is this an internal conflict for you, or is this a conflict between you and somebody else? We'll have to clarify this in a minute and see. So let's start off by clarifying the King of Swords, which is the main energy for your reading. And I don't assign gender to my cards, by the way. King of Swords is clarified by the Hangman, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, you get the Lovers. You're viewing this as a very deep soul connection. Okay, you show me the Six of Cups, the Lovers. As far as you're concerned, this is a divine connection. It's a soul connection. You're very, very attached to this person, both in the 3D and in the 5D. And you're showing me, I want to start over. Like, I want to turn over a new leaf. You're not putting a title on it in terms of romantic reconciliation, friendship. So I don't know exactly what this is, right? It could be a friend, family member, whatever. Could also be romantic. But you're showing me, like, I know that we have all the tools necessary, and I know that we can turn over a new leaf. Like, logistically, practically, we can do this. We can start over. It's not like, you know, I want to fly out into space all of a sudden. It's very plausible and rational and logical that we can rebuild. But you're showing me the energies are stuck. And I know why they're stuck. You're showing me, like, logically, I understand why they're stuck. You're not showing me why they're stuck, but you know. You like, I know we can rebuild. I know we can do this, but I also know why it's not happening. Interesting, Sag. Already with the clarity. Let's take a look at the recent past. I want to see what the Queen of Wands is. Queen of Wands is clarified by the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. This is you. You're showing me I'm a go-getter, right? I take action. When I want something, I make it happen. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Like, if I know what I want, I go and do it. The problem is the person you're dealing with is not like that. And that's really, really difficult for you because you're showing me I feel like I'm the one that's constantly trying to initiate contact, to talk, to communicate, to reach out, even energetically. Whereas your person, nothing. Sometimes you hear from them, sometimes you don't. And even when you do hear from them, it's very underwhelming. It's just a basic text message like, hey, or, you know, a sunshine emoji. It's nothing significant. And that really weighs heavy on you. That really, really weighs heavy on you because you're like, why am I the driving force? Why am I the one that's constantly doing and pushing and you know, moving this forward? Like, why don't you do something? But they don't. They don't in the recent past. Nothing is happening between the two of you. Let's look at the Eight of Swords in the recent past. Yeah. Eight of Swords is clarified by the Chariot, the Death, and the Nine of Wands. You're showing me all I want, all you think about all day, day in, day out, morning, night, all you focus on mentally. How can we move past this ending? How can we leave this ending, this separation between us in the rearview mirror? Like literally, you just want to drive past this ending and be past it. But there's also a lot of resistance that you're being met with from the other person. And again, Sag, I don't feel like your person is matching your energy. You're showing me, let's make this happen. We can grow, we can start over. And your person is just like a bump on a log. They're not doing much. They don't match your energy. And in fact, they're setting up roadblocks in your way that make it that much more difficult for you and them to move forward. And again, this is at least in the recent past. The energies might change in the current situation, but we'll see. Let's look at the Council of Monarchs, which in this deck is the Emperor. The Emperor is clarified by the Judgment, the Seven of Cups, and the Hermit. Yeah, you've come to this realization. Your higher self is trying to really get you to realize something. Because look at the way the cards are laid out. You get the Emperor, Major Arcana, Judgment, Major Arcana, and the Hermit, Major Arcana. In the middle, though, you get the Seven of Cups. If you were able to quiet your mind and quiet your emotions and what you want and how you feel, right? And literally just distance yourself from your feelings for a minute, your intuition's trying to get you to realize something here. I don't know what it is. It's not showing me, but it's literally like your higher self is coming in and being like, listen, Sag, I got something to say. The problem is you can't hear your intuition. You can't hear your higher self because you're so overwhelmed and mixed up with your feelings that it clouds everything. All you can hear is just your feelings and your thoughts and your overwhelm and your desires and your all of that, right? Your higher self is trying to get your attention in the recent past, but you can't hear it. You can't. Let's look at the current situation. I want to see what the Knight of Wands is. Knight of Wands is clarified by the Ten of Cups, the Six of Cups, which you get in the same row in the near future, and the High Priestess. Yeah. So your person comes back. Your person makes a comeback. They come in with the Knight of Cups. They're showing me, here's my cup of love. I care about you. I still think about you. I miss you. And it does make you very, very happy because up until this point, like I said, you've been getting nothing from your person, or if you do get something, it's breadcrumbs, but mainly you're not getting a lot of communication and a lot of energy from them. So in the current situation, when they do come in and they're coming in with the Knight of Cups, this isn't just like, you know, a text message of like, hey, how you been? It's something deeper. It's like, hey, I've been thinking about you. I miss you. I really care about you. It's something emotional. That sends you over the moon. You're like, Ten of Cups, you're so happy. You're like, yes, I knew we're a soul connection. I knew we're a divine connection. Like deep down, I knew all of this. So you are going to hear from them in the current situation. And again, it makes you super happy. Let's look at the Page of Wands in the current situation. Page of Wands is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Three of Pentacles. Yeah. Your person's coming in. They are expressing something. They are expressing feelings. It's not like, hey, I miss you. I love you. This is how I messed up. I want us to get back together. It's, hey, I miss you. I care about you. But it is emotional. And immediately that sends you down the road of, okay, maybe we could rebuild this foundation. Maybe we could have a stable, successful, long-term relationship. You know, all it takes is both of us working together. But at its core, Sag, if you're being honest with yourself, you know that there is something in the foundation of this connection which is not stable. Something at the core of this connection is not stable, and you can only build so far with this person before it'll come crashing down. Now, that's not to say that you can never have a long-term relationship with them. You can, but whatever this crack is, whatever the lack of stability is at the core of this connection, it needs to be addressed. The thing is, though, somebody, I don't know if it's you or your person, doesn't want to address it. They don't want to deal with it. Anytime it's being brought up or addressed or acknowledged, this person resorts to basically being a child, right? So it's like, hey, you know, let's talk about I don't know, the reason that we separated. Why do we have to talk about this right now? We don't need to talk about it. Let's focus on the love. I missed you so much. Let's just hang out, right? There's really no accountability in that regard. And that seems to be, the issue. If there's a crack in the foundation, you can't build a stable, successful, long-term relationship. The crack needs to be healed and fixed, and then you can move forward. Let's look at the Six of Pentacles in the current situation. Six of Pentacles is clarified by the Five of Cups, the Five of Swords, and the Sun. Yeah, you and this person are exchanging energies. You are talking. You are interacting. But you're showing me, I don't know if we're completely over the past. I don't know if this person has essentially learned from what happened in the past and how things unfolded and we're not going to repeat history. Or is this person literally just like, let's go on this merry-go-round again. You don't 100% know, but on the other hand, Sag, I'll be honest with you, you really don't want to know. You're showing me I'm so happy, I'm so overjoyed that they're back in my life, that we're back to talking, that the energy flows. You're almost a little hesitant to bring up the past, to talk about the past, to address whatever this crack is, right? Because you're showing me I wanted them back. I wanted to hear from them. I wanted this connection back and I got it. And I don't want to kick a gift horse in the mouth, right? Like I don't want to rock the boat and risk them essentially ghosting or disappearing again. Let's look at the near future. I want to see what the Six of Cups is all about. Six of Cups is clarified by the Six of Swords, Four of Wands, Three of Cups. Yeah, you're showing me this is a soul connection, the Hierophant. We're moving towards higher levels of commitment. We're moving towards stability. We're reconciling. This is such a deep connection. I feel so attached to them. I finally feel like we're over the rocky, difficult part, right? It's not an uphill battle anymore. We're smooth sailing. The energies are good. They're balanced. They're leveled. This is really nice. You really feel amazing here in the near future because essentially you and this person are back. You're back to the good times. You're back together. And you're like, yeah, this is what this connection is meant to feel like. Not like all this rocky, choppy bits. No, this is what it's meant to feel like. Let's look at the Ace of Swords in the near future. Ace of Swords is clarified by the Ace of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Nine of Pentacles. So you and this person are back together without a title, though, because you're showing me I'm still single. And what I want, and you know this, and you're showing me like I'm clear on this, I want a new beginning in love with this person, which I got, but I also want higher levels of commitment. I'm not just going to hang out with you and be with you as like a friend or a situationship. No, I want a title. Like I want higher levels of commitment, like stability, longevity, long-term, like I need a title on this, right? Whether it's marriage, whether it's relationship, something. You need something which shows like this is higher levels of commitment. This is not just one of those connections where it's like, oh, we're not going to put a title on it. We're not going to define what this is, right? You're crystal clear on that because you're showing me I'm single. I'm not going to be single and still hang out with you. That's not how this works. Let's take a look at the Five of Wands in the near future. Five of Wands is clarified by the King of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and the Devil. Bottom of the deck, you get the Four of Pentacles. The second you bring up commitment, stability, higher levels of commitment, title, bam, conflict. Your person digs in their heels and they literally just resort to being the most difficult energy to deal with, right? And that really hurts you because you're showing me I'm not asking for much. I'm asking for what we already have. Just put a title on it. But I can see the emotional pain that you feel. The issue is you also recognize that this person has some not so healthy behavioral patterns, which could lend to and explain why they're so against putting titles on it or, solidifying it. I don't know if this is like commitment phobia or if this is just, I don't want to be pinned down. I don't know what this is. Everything's going great until you bring up higher levels of commitment. And once you do, heartbreak and conflict. I don't see separation, though. I don't see them walking away. I don't see you guys ending this. I just see you literally getting smacked with a ton of emotional pain. Let's take a look at what the universe wants you to keep in mind here, Sag. From the universe, you get the Justice, the Seven of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. Like I said, some of you may be dealing with a Libra or a Leo. Yeah, it's becoming clear to you that this person, right, they're very overwhelming in terms of like, when you're with them, it's good. When you're not with them, it's like you're in an emotional washing machine. You're up, you're down, you're all over the place. And you're showing me, I want that to end. I don't want to be emotionally confused. I don't want to be emotionally overwhelmed. Like, that does not work for me. You want to be balanced, right? You want to be leveled. Well, I guess just don't bring up higher levels of commitment and you'll be fine. Don't ask for a title and then, you'll be good. I'm just kidding. I'm being facetious. But yeah, Sag, that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you here on the next one.